Hi guys, I hope you're having a lot of fun and learning a lot in this Premiere Pro course. And I'm very happy when you post a question in the Q&A. I will answer it and make sure that I'm there for you. And I hope you get the best benefit from this course. In this lecture, we are going to tackle music and sound and see exactly how to use one mixer to reduce the volume and to balance the sound between what we have as B-roll over here and the music. Now, before we start playing with sound, let's look at our sequence. You notice here I have V1. This is video track 1 and it is the track 1 just over here. On top you have video track 2 and video track 3. Of course, you might already know that you can put this on track V2 for video and A2 for sound, and just you can put them on top of each other. Here you will start compositing somehow. This is just a bit of compositing. And of course, for video, you would see the top video if the opacity is 100% for the top one. But for the sound, you are able to hear audio track 1 and audio track 2 at the same time, and you will want to adjust the audio or balance the audio between the music that we are going to put and the volume for the B-roll tracks. So I will undo this and let's go find our music. You have here a music bin, and inside you have very many music I put for you just to play around with it. These are from bensound.com. The benefit of bensound is I can download them for free, and most importantly, I am able to share them with you with no problem. So you can download them and use them. Other websites might have a problem for me sharing them with you. So you can go to bensound.com or other sites and find your own music if you're not sharing it. So let's look at our music here. To see our music and to hear it, we can double click, and of course it opens in the source monitor. Cool. You noticed the waves. The waves are in black. This is the sound waves over here, or the waveform if you like. They are the one in black. And you can come and scrub. And of course here you don't want really to scrub. You want to listen. So let's play from here. Cool. So you can listen at your sound, put an in point and out point, and drop them on audio track 2. Let's choose the in point. For example, I would like to zoom in. I press plus here. And you notice here you have some kind of drums. Let's bring it over here. And let's put the in point. And just press space bar. Cool. This is the sound. Let's put an out point just over here. And if you want to play only what's between the in and out points, you can press on window, Control Shift Space Bar. If you are on the Mac, you press Option K. Here you are. Cool. I like this one, and we can just drop it on A2. But before, we notice that we have here 7 seconds, and our clip is only 4 seconds. Let's make it longer. Let's zoom in a bit. Here you are. And we go to the out point just over here. Let's move this one aside. This is the out point. We can click and drag, and you notice how it's increasing the time here. I want to get somewhere next to 7. That will be okay, and then I will trim it in the timeline. So I cannot click here and drag like we used to do. What I can do is to click and drag on the waveform here. You have small wave, it has a hand. I click and drag and drop it over here. That's pretty cool. Let's play our music and notice a few things. Well, first of all, it has worked with us. Maybe we need to trim it a bit, just a bit. I will trim it just naively here, not to make a big deal of it. So we mix the new kind of sound with the video clip. Okay, not bad. Of course, we can come and trim it at the end. Now, let's play it again, and that's what's happening on the meter here. You notice that it's hitting red. It means the volume here is very high. Let's take a look at our waves and organize so we can work with the audio. In the line separator here between audio and video, you can click on it and shift the audio up. And then you can come over here to the line and click and make your sound waves more visible. Here you are. You can see audio 1 here, and I will do the same for the one down. Of course, I could have used the mouse scroll to make it bigger or smaller by pointing in this area. Cool. Fine. So these are our sound waves and we can play them. Now we notice that the volume is pretty high. Let's adjust the volume. In Premiere Pro, you have a lot of flexibility with audio and you have a lot of effects, by the way. There are two possibilities. Either you adjust the volume on the clip level, that is clip 1, clip 2, or you adjust the volume on the whole track level. This is track A1, audio 1, and this track audio A2. To adjust the volume on the clip level is very easy. You can come to the line here, click on it and take it down or up. You notice now the volume has changed only in this clip. This is not exactly what you want to do now. It's too complicated for us. We can do the same for this clip, up and down, but let's work the right way and adjust the volume on the track level. Cool. How do we do that? If you come to window here, and you notice you have audio clip mixer. This one is a mixer that will allow us to work on the clip level. That's not what you want. You have your audio meters. This is your audio meters over here. And you have the audio track mixer. This is the one we want to work with. So we are going to work on the whole track. Let's click and we can see our track. So track A2 is called audio 2. Track A1 is called audio A1. And you can see them over here. Audio 1, audio 2. Fine, let's change the name. I don't like audio 1. Let's call this one B-roll. It means this is the sound or the noise for the B-roll that we have put here. These small clips are called B-roll. And then for the music here, it's audio 2. Let's go and make it music. So if you take just a second to put the names here, life will become much easier to adjust the volume. Now, if you want to play and adjust the volume, notice what's going to happen. It's going to stop at the end here. I don't have time to adjust it. Here you are. So it stopped. What I want to do is to loop this sequence. So it plays again and again. When it comes at the end, it goes to the beginning. For that, there is a very simple setting. Come to the wrench in your program monitor, click on it, and these are all settings for the program monitor. We are interested only in loop. Check it. And now when you play, you notice that when it's coming at the end, it will go back to the beginning. So we have enough time to adjust the volume. Here you are. Fine. So now we know it loops. Let's go to the mixer here and notice that we have track 1, track 2, and a general track. This is the master track, and it's just over here. Let's take this one up a bit. And you can see this is the master track is over here. This one will lower the volume for all the tracks in the whole video. Cool. Let's start by lowering the volume on the music. Let's come to the beginning. Press spacebar to play it. And then I'm going to hold the knob over here and take the volume down while it's playing. Now you notice the volume went much down. It's not red anymore. Let's play it again and see if it's feasible. Well, that could be not bad at all. Fine, let's take down the volume for the B-roll. I press to play. Take it down. Now, notice few things. I think this is still very high here. We'll take it down a bit. Here you are. Not bad. Notice here what we have. First of all, we have some kind of figures here. This is how much we lower the volume. In fact, this is where the knob is. So you can come over here and say, for example, -25. And here a -6, for example. And here you are, you can play it. And this is how you can adjust the volume for your clips on the track level. So it's very easy now to start putting your music, lowering the volume, hiking the volume for the B-roll, doing what you want. And if you want to come to the clip level and just take the volume up, for example, for this one, you can do that. I will undo. And now you can adjust the volume the way you would like. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in the next lecture.